All right, here we go. This old slappy dog, and it is a very, very packed weekend up here, man. Man, they got Honda Groms, Honda daggum monkeys, Vespas, scooters. They had a bunch of doggone slingshots and Porsches. Man, it's probably the first real pretty weekend in a while. But I'm getting ready to come off this daggone Dragon Depot and head towards the house because I've been camping. I went camping. This is a Saturday morning. I went camping Friday night. And when I tell you, I'm trying to get my equipment, scuffed in for this Alaska trip. I gotta rethink my camping gear, y'all. I wasn't ready. Your boy Slapdog wasn't ready. My granddaddy said, if you stay ready, you won't never have to get ready. So ride with me a little while. Let me tell you why I wasn't ready. Come on.
It's Slappy's Adventures.
Slappy Adventures.
Is it?
Oh, it's Slappy's Adventures.
On three, Slappy Adventure. 1, 2, 3. Slappy Adventure.
Well, so me and Charlie Bees, I have been planning this camping trip for quite a while. And I'm attempting to go do some of this camping when I go to Alaska. Save some money. It's part of the bike culture. It's fun. I like it. Now, I haven't done it in quite a while. It's been quite a few years since I've done any tent camping. So, I've got the gear. I just got it scattered out everywhere. So I never really had a chance to prepare myself as far as my trailer and get all my gear set up and put in here. So I had to work Thursday night. I had to work Thursday night, got up, turned around and just started throwing things in my trailer. My cot, my tent, things that I think I'm gonna need. And man, I misplaced everything. I couldn't find my fishing pole. I got a nice retractable fishing pole. Couldn't find it. It's supposed to be, it was like 79, 85 degrees that day. We had a nice shaded spot. But man, who would have thought it would have got that cold that night? Wow, it was cold, man. I mean, goodness gracious. I went in the daggone bike, pulled out my daggone freeze out long johns. I had a sweatshirt on, a jacket on, I'm sleeping on my air mattress. Wasn't a good experience for me. So I ended up packing that thing up the next morning. I wasn't gonna do it for 2 days. No, I was gonna go home and get my stuff. I didn't get it. I just went ahead and stayed home. But I'm definitely gonna go back out there because I want to stress test this equipment again. Because I definitely want to be able to camp at. I like it, and I know what it was. It was just piss poor planning. The 3 P's. Piss poor planning. You ain't gonna get no results when you got piss poor planning going on. So I'm getting it ready. I ordered a few more things that I think I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna do it again. If I even got to do it in my backyard, I'm gonna stress test it again. Now, we was up in the mountains. So, if you know anything about mountains, it's going to be, 10 to 20 degrees colder on that mountaintop. So when that sun fell down and got to about 65 or, 70, it was almost 40 down there, man. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I ain't had no phone service. And I was cold. And when you're cold, you're miserable. Did you hear me? But I ain't gonna let it defeat me. I got it situated. I'm gonna do it a few more times before we leave. I'm gonna go quiet, put a little more music in your earlobes. And here it is. I got the 360 camera going. I'm pulling the Hannigan trailer with my GoldWing. And we just riding around on the tail of the dragon. Come on, ride with me a little while. The one thing I did do is got to meet some cool people up there. Forgive me if I don't remember their names, but man, they was real cool. Young, man, they camping and doing their thing, man. I was like, boy, y'all enjoy your life, boy. I'm glad y'all getting an early start on this stuff and really learning the value of friendships. And, you know, had his buddy meet up with him. And one guy, he came in late that night. Doggone, he didn't have nowhere to stay. So we said, man, come on up here. We got plenty of room. Slid him right on in there. Young man from Washington, got a nice Harley. And he was pounding out for about, I think he said 2 or 3 weeks, boy. He was just riding. Boy, goodness. Man, what ain't that living? Wouldn't that be just be super nice? Just get out there and just enjoy yourself, man. And he said he's got some friends that ride, and, you know, they pretty much got garage art motorcycles. I said, boy, you know, it take you a long time sometimes to be like, you got to leave them friends behind. Because if you doggone waiting on them to do something, you ain't gonna never do nothing. Get on out there and ride your bike by yourself if you got to. Ain't nothing wrong when if you got some friends or people that likes to do the same thing that you like to do. Like-minded. You get some like-minded people with you, man, you strong by yourself, but you a force when you have people with you. So he did that, and we set him up, fed him some pancakes, and that gonna show him a couple of good ways to go and which way not to go and what to do and what not to do. Just talking, just having a good time. Some grown folks fellowship. Some grown men fellowship. There's not enough of that. I know, I'm on that deck. I'm like, get off that line, Slap. You know better than that. But I'm out here riding around you guys. I ain't gonna bore you with a whole lot of talking. Y'all just ride with me for a little while. Come on. Oh yeah, while we was hanging out there, we seen a little bear. Well, I thought it was a baby. It looked cub. They had like it was not a cub and not a baby, but not a full grown bear, but it was big enough to doggone, I guess, hurt you. I guess all of them big enough to hurt you, but anyway, it was fascinating. Seeing a bear right there in the camp. Oh man, let me tell you what happened. Doggone it. Sitting out there, well, I'm in my tent sleeping, cold, couldn't sleep. I'm just, get off that line, Slappy. I'm shivering. I'm shivering, right? And I kept hearing something scratching around and ruffling around outside. I'm like, Lord have mercy. It's a bear. That's the first thing come to your mind is something terrible, it's a bear. I'm like, doggone, I can hear him scruffing around. That just in the limbs, in the leaves, the scruffling. I guess one of the other guys got up. I found out that it was Charlie B's out. He put a light on him, put a flashlight on him, right? Well, when that flashlight hit him, it casted a overshadow on my tent. And I'm looking at the side of my daggum tent with that light shining on that thing. I was like, what is it? It looked like it was 8 foot tall, 400 pounds, and good and hungry. Man, I went down there and reached and got that daggum Roscoe and got him cocked back. I got him ready. I was ready. If he'd have daggum come in this thing going roughing and he came in there acting the fool if he wanted to, I was going to shoot holes all in that daggum tent. You hear me? But as he got to rumble around and got a little closer, I could see by his silhouette, it was just a damn old shitting ass raccoon. I think right there at the state. No, yeah, I thought it was the state trooper sitting over there, but there's one up here. Come on, ride with me. I had some folks ask me one time, why you got a trailer, Slappy? What you do with that trailer? Why you carry a trailer with you? And I tell them, man, you can daggone, don't need a trailer to travel. You really don't. But I like my trailer. It looks good. Paid a bunch of money for it. I'm gonna ride that daggone thing. But when you go camping, you got everything you need. You got everything that you need with you, and a few things that you daggum don't need, but you got it. I get more compliments on my trailer. Oh, you ask, what kind of trailer is that? This is a Hannigan GL trailer. And I probably got more miles on my trailer than most people got on their motorcycles. I'm out here stress testing everything to make sure I got it properly serviced. New tires, inspection, greased up, everything. Ain't a whole lot you could do to a trailer. Just eyeball it, make sure it's good to go. Bearings are good. I grease my bearings every doggone big trip. Don't hurt it. Matter of fact, it probably helps it. Then inspected everything, make sure the lights was good. We're gonna go on down the road. This is the part of the preparation that I'm trying to do. I just wish I'd have prepared a little bit more on the camping side and making sure I had the proper gear with me. But that's all right. I'm in front of it. I know what I got to do now. Come on, ride with me. right, we get ready to come up to the end of this bad boy. And we gonna get ready to shut this thing down. We get ready to shut this thing down. I'ma take it on in and start getting my stuff together. And there go to Popo. You see him over there. Full grown. Those truck drivers call him. That was a full grown state trooper. That'll smack your hands if you get to acting crazy. But anyway, we are outside. As the young folks say, we are getting it. And I'm headed to the barnyard. I'm headed to the barn. I'll give y'all a few more looks at that daggum thing going off of them curves before I daggum shut this thing down and put that music in your ear. DJ Lappydog is on the ones and twos. Thanks for riding with me. It's almost over now. Let me give you guys a little bit of a bonus clip. Don't go nowhere just yet. Check out the campground as I do my walk around. Thanks for watching, you guys.